Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to Kenya, the real OG of East Africa. You know, people always talk about the big five when they come to Africa: lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos, and buffaloes. But you know what? Forget those guys for a second. We're about to witness the real giants of Africa, the things that make this continent truly raw. Innovation, technology, infrastructure, and leadership. We're diving deep into the heart of Kenya to see how this nation is changing the game. Get ready to be amazed, because Kenya is about to blow your mind, and not just with those epic safari sunsets. Forget Silicon Valley, people, because we're headed straight into the Silicon Savannah. Kenya is bursting with young, hungry entrepreneurs who are taking on local challenges with world-class solutions. You know that saying, necessity is the mother of invention? Well, Kenya took that memo and ran with it, straight to the bank. We're talking life-changing innovations here. Think mobile money platforms like M-Pesa, revolutionizing banking for millions. We're talking agricultural advancements, boosting crop yields and feeding communities. And don't even get me started on the healthcare solutions popping up, tackling everything from disease diagnosis to remote patient monitoring. This ain't just about making a quick buck, though. Kenyan innovators are driven by a deep desire to uplift their communities and change lives for the better. They're proof that the next big idea, the one that could change the world, might just come from a small startup in Nairobi, hustling harder than a cheetah on a caffeine rush. But it's not just about the big names, you know? What makes Kenya so special is the spirit of innovation that runs through every corner of the country. From the bustling markets to the rural villages, people are finding creative ways to solve problems and build a brighter future. And let's be real, it's not always easy being an entrepreneur, especially in a developing country. But these Kenyan innovators, they've got grit, they've got determination, and they've got a whole lot of heart. They're not afraid to challenge the status quo, to push boundaries, and to dream big. Hold on to your smartphones, ladies and gentlemen, because Kenya's tech scene is moving at the speed of light. This ain't no dial-up connection, folks. We're talking high-speed, fiber-optic 5G revolution over here. Kenya's become a tech hub, a launchpad for groundbreaking ideas and digital disruptions that are turning heads across the globe. First up, let's talk mobile money, baby. Forget standing in line at the bank. Kenya went straight to the future, where your phone is your wallet. M-Pesa, the king of mobile money, lets you send, receive, and even invest money with just a few taps on your phone. It's financial inclusion on steroids, and it's changing the game for millions. But wait, there's more. Kenya's got a whole ecosystem of fintech startups popping up like mushrooms after the rain. From online lending platforms to blockchain-based solutions, they're making financial services more accessible and affordable for everyone. And hey, it's not just about the money, although that's always nice. We're talking e-commerce platforms connecting businesses to customers, educational apps revolutionizing learning, and telemedicine initiatives bringing healthcare to remote areas. Kenya's using technology to bridge the gap and create opportunities for all. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, hold up, Trevor, this all sounds a bit too good to be true. And you know what? You're right, it's not always sunshine and roses. Kenya's tech scene still faces challenges like infrastructure gaps and a need for more skilled workers. But hey, that's what makes this journey so exciting. These challenges are just opportunities in disguise, a chance to build a more inclusive and sustainable tech ecosystem for the future. All right, folks, buckle up, because we're about to take a ride on the progress train. Kenya's been busy building infrastructure that would make even the Romans jealous. We're talking roads, railways, ports, the whole shebang. They're connecting communities, boosting trade, and propelling Kenya into the future, full steam ahead. First up, let's talk about the Standard Gauge Railway, or SGR for those in the know. This ain't your grandma's railway, folks. This modern marvel cuts through the heart of Kenya, connecting Mombasa Port to Nairobi and beyond. It's faster, it's more efficient, and it's a game changer for trade and tourism. But hold on, there's more. Zoom through the streets of Nairobi on the Nairobi Expressway, a masterpiece of modern engineering. This elevated highway slices through the city, easing congestion and slashing travel times. It's proof that Kenya isn't afraid to invest in infrastructure that improves people's lives. And let's not forget about those airports, my friends. Kenya's got international airports that connect it to the world, making it a gateway to East Africa. They're modern, they're efficient, and they're always buzzing with activity. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trevor, this all sounds great, but what about the environmental impact? And you know what? You're right to ask that question. Kenya's committed to sustainable development. and they're taking steps to minimize the environmental footprint of these mega projects. They're investing in renewable energy, promoting ecotourism, and protecting their natural heritage. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about building things, it's about building them right. It's about creating infrastructure that benefits everyone, that protects the environment, and that lays the foundation for a brighter future. Now, let's talk about the real stars of the show, the leaders, the visionaries, the change-makers who are shaping Kenya's destiny. From Nobel Peace Prize winners to tech entrepreneurs, these trailblazers are showing the world what it truly means to lead with courage, compassion, and a whole lot of heart. First up, we gotta give it up for Wangari Maathai, the queen of the Green Revolution. This incredible woman, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate, dedicated her life to environmental conservation and women's rights. She founded the Green Belt movement, empowering women to plant millions of trees across Kenya, combating deforestation and empowering communities. She taught us that real change starts from the ground up, one tree, one person at a time. And who could forget Kofi Annan, the Ghanaian diplomat who became the 7th Secretary General of the United Nations. Annan, a true global citizen, dedicated his life to promoting peace, development, and human rights. He was a tireless advocate for the developing world, and his legacy continues to inspire leaders around the globe. But it's not just about the big names, you know. Kenya's brimming with everyday heroes who are making a difference in their communities. From teachers who go above and beyond for their students to healthcare workers on the front lines, these unsung heroes are the backbone of this nation. And let's not forget about the young leaders who are stepping up and demanding change. They're tech-savvy, they're passionate, and they're not afraid to challenge the status quo. They're the future of Kenya, and they're already making their voices heard. Because that's what true leadership is all about, folks. It's about inspiring others, about empowering communities, and about leaving the world a better place than you found it. So there you have it, folks. Kenya, the unsung African giant. We've seen the innovation, the technology, the infrastructure, and the leadership that's propelling this nation into the future. Kenya's a country on the move, a beacon of hope and progress, and a shining example of what's possible when people come together to build a brighter tomorrow. Thank you for exploring the greatness of Kenya with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread the word about Kenya's remarkable contributions to Africa and the world. From the Silicon Savannah to the sweeping plains of the Masai Mara, Kenya will leave its mark on your heart. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep on exploring.